Alright, what's up? We're back. We got ECW. We got Paul Heyman's ECW, as a matter of fact. Which, let's face it, if we're going to watch ECW, we want Paul Heyman to be in charge, right? Alright, so let's get our show set up, guys. The Viking dude is a free agent. They give you some CPU guys to use as free agents. I'll definitely use them to try to keep my stars healthy. I'm going to have to build a roster, but this is what we started with. I'm on extreme difficulty. I started with the most money possible, but it's definitely a challenge to do it on the hardest difficulty because everything costs more too.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mommy's home. Here comes Rhea Ripley.
The following contest is a tables match. Making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Ripley may just be one of the most intimidating presences WWE has ever experienced in either division. She strikes pure, unbridled fear straight into the hearts of her opposition.
Yeah, it's almost impossible not to second-guess yourself when you're taking on Rhea Ripley. She can just seem unstoppable at times.
I think Ripley has done all she can to cultivate the aura of fear. There's a mental aspect to her game that you can't overlook. And Ripley is ready for battle. A dancer, a manager, a certified superstar. She's done it all.
And from Baltimore, Maryland, Stacy Keibler.
Think about how Stacy Keibler got her start. She won a contest to become a WCW Nitro girl and transferred that into being one of the most successful competitors in the women's division. I'm looking at her right now, and I'm watching her body language, and her intimidation factor has got to be off the charts, knowing she's facing Rhea Ripley.
Her intimidation factor is 0.
First one through the table loses in this matchup.
And anything goes along the way to what is always a climactic end to a tables match.
Oh, look at this. Showing off with a big flex. And then
and a stomp right to the back.
Taking this to the floor and returning to the ring. She's taking this outside. This one cannot be lost by countout.
Oof.
How's that for a counter?
Across the top rope, all the way to the floor.
Rhea Ripley turning up the intimidation factor.
She goes back inside the ropes. She wants to take this one outside the ring, it seems. And no countouts means she has the whole outside to play with.
Ooh, what an elbow.
And Stacy's craftiness not exactly doing the trick this time around.
Ripley clearly enjoying her infliction of agony. And a slap, too.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Against Stacy here.
Keibler needs to figure things out.
Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind.
Inverted DDT.
Oh, a boot to the face.
Look at this, just
What a barrage of stomps.
and repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire. And she had Stacy's number there. German suplex. She's bringing the table into play here.
She is done playing around.
Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here? She's ready to do some serious damage, courtesy of that steel chair. Hair whip.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Measured knee drop.
Oof. And a kick.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Two-handed choke slam.
That offense really hitting her hard.
So far, this tables match has been just as brutal as we anticipated.
Boom! All the way to the outside. I don't care how much padding the floor seems to have. Being thrown out of the ring like that is incredibly unforgiving to your body.
Into the ring again.
Ooh! Big boot to the gut.
The clubbing forearm.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power.
That's it. Calling it by knockout.
You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power.
That was
much
sick.
force.
Rhea Ripley.
They're happy to win, but I think even happier to avoid going through a table.
A tables match takes its toll, but they were able to pull out the win here.
My gosh, this has to be a terrible loss for Stacy Keibler.
Respect her desire to compete, but Stacy's leg...
That's it. Ring the bell. 1, 2, that's it. Ring it.
The Apex Predator has arrived.
One of the all-time greats has seen and done everything there is to do in this business.
Randy Orton is basically a 5-star general of psychological warfare.
Learned his killer instinct in Evolution and has now evolved into the Apex Predator.
Randy's entire body's a weapon. He's forged it through 2 decades of war.
Yeah, Randy Orton is no ordinary man, and there's nothing he won't do to take you down.
His opponent must understand the presence and the danger in front of him.
We talk a lot about who is the best, but Orton has been in the conversation for a very, very long time.
How about over 2 decades of dominance, Corey?
Undeniably on the short list for the greatest of all time.
Finn Balor is here.
And it's time for the WWE Universe to face their judgment. A man with amazing high-flying skills, unmatched stamina, and a physique carved out of marble. It's good to be the Prince.
I find it amusing, Corey, that despite all those gifts you mentioned, he still requires constant backup in the form of the Judgment Day.
Is it Balor's fault that so many competitors want to sit under the learning tree of one of the greatest competitors of this generation?
If you ask me, he's not teaching them the right lessons. He's got all the skill in the world, but the Judgment Day never plays by the rules.
All you need to see are the titles, the main events, the accolades earned by the Judgment Day. Balor's teaching all the right lessons, and the Judgment Day has executed them to perfection.
The following contest is a submission match and is for the ECW Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton. And his opponent, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, the ECW Heavyweight Champion, Finn Balor.
The challenger not taking their eyes off the championship.
And the champ is staring daggers right back at the opposition.
It's straightforward in a submission match. You have to make your opponent submit. Corey, what's the key to this matchup?
Well, it's important to remember that it's submission only. Sometimes in the throes of battle, a competitor goes on instinct and tries a pinning combination.
We've seen that before, but Byron, the only thing that matters is making your opponent tap.
And to do so, you have to be relentless in weakening part of an opponent's body and make that a focal point of your attack. The champion just chucking the competition around like they're nothing. That has to claw at the challenger in some way.
Oh, perfect kick. Good timing with that reversal.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Look at this. Oh, no.
A huge miss. There's bad timing, and then there's whatever you want to call that.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
He saw it coming, taking advantage. And now thrown back into the ring. Oh, a snapmare. Kick right to the spine.
Goal!
And he was able to turn that around on Balor.
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
Fought off with an elbow.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Balor not exactly looking like the best version of himself after that one. Pinpointing the leg.
In a corner. Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg. Oh, we know what comes next.
Hung up on the rope.
Good night.
And Orton proved he's as lethal as ever with that attack.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt.
Just cranking the head.
Delivering nasty stomps.
From the top.
pulsing elbow.
You can see the dominance on display by Orton.
Finn Balor's...
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Cross armbar again.
Balor on the verge of...
And he lets him out of the submission hold.
Could have been a strategic move to wear down that body part for something bigger later.
Big elbow.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Balor with the counter.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Snapmare takeover.
Not safe yet.
Kick. He got whipped into that corner. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Knew what was coming there.
There it is, the sling blade. There's the sling blade.
Basement drop kick. Oh my God, what a forearm.
Right to the jaw.
The Viper is facing a bit of danger here.
Finn's proving hard to deal with.
Balor going high risk here. Beautiful.
Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here.
Oh, what an uppercut.
Jarring.
He manages to escape it.
Set up for the side Russian leg sweep. Hard for the champ to fight back from this.
I don't want to say he's done, but I can hear the fat lady warming up.
He's returning fire.
What are you waiting for? Get back in there.
You tell him, Saxton.
We almost just saw it.
Ooh, sent into the corner.
Ooh, eats a boot instead. Oof, back elbow puts a stop.
There's a reason this man's called the Apex Predator.
Tides are beginning to shift in the favor of the Viper.
Oh, man, Orton just stomping away.
And enjoying every moment of it.
Just punishing his opponent.
Able to evade.
Clothesline! Off with their head. Ceaseless punishment from the Viper.
Finn's getting exposed. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash. Orton's starting to get the crowd involved.
That'll stop you in your tracks. KO! The title might change hands.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here. An uncanny showing of power.
It's cinched in. I think we're just moments away from seeing it. Right now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does. What an RKO!
Out of nowhere.
We could have a new champion. Balor with
1916 from Balor.
The title's going nowhere.
Oh, what are they going to do here? Oh, the clover leaf. Check out the... And the rope forces the break.
great effort, though.
Oh, there's a response against Finn. Neckbreaker. Ouch. the turnbuckles.
What's he gonna do?
Take off.
Diving splash from the top. Incredible impact.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold. What a unique submission maneuver here. And look.
New champion. I can't believe it.
Here's your winner, and the new ECW World Heavyweight Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton!
What a shift into the tides with this championship match.
He dug deep into his offensive arsenal and played defense at the right time. And now the title is his.
it.